Hi, I'm Bryan Henry, President of the American Sand Association. I want to take a moment to talk about safety here in the dunes. Let's talk personal safety gear for just a moment. When you come out to the dunes, there are a few rules you got to watch out for. Everybody in the state of California who rides in a side-by-side or on an ATV is required to wear a helmet, and it must be DOT approved. This is a very important piece of gear. They don't start off at that much money for DOT approval. Make sure you get a good helmet and wear it every single time, and make sure you strap it every single time. The other thing you want to protect out here in the dunes is your eyes. They're the most important instrument for you to be able to see where you're going. You want a good set of goggles. You want to make sure the foam's in good shape. Replace the lenses as they get scratched up. Protect your eyes. You want to see where you're going. Since I ride a quad, I wear a couple extra things as well too. I go with a pair of gloves as well as a pair of boots, because I want to make sure I protect my feet and especially my ankles, because coming down hard off of a dune, you can really hurt yourself that way. So let's make sure we all dress well appropriately, stay safe, and head on home when we're all done with the playtime. Let's talk about getting your vehicle ready for the ride to make sure you get back safely. Rule number one, make sure you check your fuel tank. You want a full tank. You don't want to be hiking back out from the dunes. Also check tire pressure. You don't want to roll a tire off of a rim. Big thing out here, you gotta have a whip. And the whips, when they're mounted on the vehicle, are required to be 8 feet above the ground. They have to be orange or red. They can be pennant shaped like the top flag, or they can be square like the middle flag. The other thing you want to have out here is an adequate set of lights. You're required to have a red tail light and at least one headlight. The more lights, the better. If there's no moon out here, it gets dark fast. So you want to make sure you got a good set of lights so you can see where you're going. It's just as important to make sure your kids are properly attired too. We all love coming out here as families. We want to make sure, again, everybody goes home safe at the end of the weekend. So as you can see, our young rider here has her helmet and goggles on. She's got her gloves on, ready to go, and also is wearing her boots. So now that we've taken care of our ride, let's take care of ourselves. Rule number one, you get dehydrated out here fast. It's dry, it sucks it out of you. You gotta carry water with you. The thing is, if you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. You need to make sure you keep plenty of water going to keep that hydration level up. Gatorade, obviously, really good choice for that as well too. Juices as well. You can see this is a plastic bottle so we can take it out to the dunes with us. Also, food. You might break down, you might run out of gas, you might be out there for a while, you might be out in the dunes all day. You want to make sure you have fuel for yourself. Sunflower seeds, jerky, a couple different kinds that I have here. Trail mix is really good. You want stuff that's going to give you energy so you're ready to go out and play all day long. All right, behind me you've got a typical camp. They're out here, they're having fun, but one thing that's not fun is getting dusted by a vehicle going too fast. 15 miles an hour within 50 feet of a group of people or a camp. That razor that went by, they did it right. You want to keep it 15 miles an hour near people. Another important safety rule here at the dunes is to never dune alone. If you run out of gas, if you break down, having other vehicles in part of your group will make sure that you get back to camp safely. GPS is easy to come by these days because you've got a GPS chip in your smartphone. Using the Avenza app, which is completely free, download it to your phone in either Apple or Android flavors, and you can search in the store for a free map of the Imperial Sand Dunes. Uses the GPS chip, and as you can see, we're right here at Oldsmobile Hill, and that's where I'm looking at right now.